So, hello and happy Tuesday, everyone. Zur asked in the chat, any chances that this will go wrong? Let me tell you, it's already gone wrong. Yeah, so, I made a dumb decision in between episodes, because I thought it would work out, because I thought I had more money than I did. Turns out I don't. So, yeah, money in the game, I mean. So the dumb decision I did is that I want to build new armor for everybody because everyone's armor kind of sucks. So what I decided to do is I just sold everything and tried to buy as much material as I needed. Turns out I didn't have anywhere amount of the money I needed, so we're really short on armor. I could probably build all the armor I need. It's just gonna not be the best. So I feel like I'm wasting more materials than I really need to. So I feel dumb. um, I do have like a lot. Like you guys don't know how much just paper I have just written out planning things. And I have a whole list of like things of the not the ultimate, but what I would like to build everyone based on what we can do right now. And it's not the best, and I'm just hoping right now I can at least cobble together enough armor so we can actually go out and do some shit. That'll be later in the episode. Caitie, why? Because I'm dumb. I'm just dumb. No, I just assumed I had more shit than I did. Because I forgot I cheat a lot when I'm not playing. So, yeah, you don't know how close I was. Like, maybe I'll just edit the values and get the shit I need. But then I just felt, I don't know. I'm not dishonest in the word, but just, I dig my hole. I have to dig my way out of my own shit, you know? So anyway, other stuff I did is I also planned out all the judgment that we're going to do, and that's 2 pieces of paper right there. So that's the thing. And we're also going to go see Danica, which is going to be what we're probably going to do right now, because that's going to probably take a little bit too long. Because, like, anybody who's anybody in Dragon Age Inquisition, you cannot make your Hawke look like Hawke. It just isn't possible. So we're going to try our best, but it's not going to turn out well. So let's go do that. Just get it out of the way. That way we can start up with something cool. Then I want to do some war table missions because some of the war table missions can give you some craftable items. So I kind of want to see how much of that I can do. Then we'll do some judgments, and that might be the whole episode, depending on how long it takes. Oh, and also crafting. So I don't know how much actual like fighting we'll do today. Today might just be like a kind of clean up episode, but we'll see here. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, I'm also too lazy to cheat. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not like it's easy to cheat in Inquisition, because, like, to really give yourself a whole bunch of items, you need very specific items. Sorry, I have the hiccups. It's kind of complicated, and, like, I've done it before, but sometimes you just don't feel like it. So Caitie has become a hunter-gatherer today, says May. Yes, actually. Actually, no, wait, this is not where I think it is. Oh, nothing. Okay, let's go talk to Varric. We'll take the stairs this time, just so it looks nice. Alright, Varric. We want a custom champion of Kirkwall. And here's where I pull out my phone. So you might recognize that, oh, her hair is gone. Her hair is not gone. I'm just using a very cool mod that I will show off in a bit. That's not the right one. Where is it? Cheekbones. Eyes. Color. Here we go. It lets you do all sorts of cool things with the color. So I can have pink hair if I want. I'm doing this mostly because you can't get true black hair in the game otherwise. So for just its simplicity's sakes, we're going to give it like a neon color so I can see it against this dark background that's impossible to see through. So yeah. Alright, let me pull out my stupid phone so I can look at my sliders, and I'll see you guys in probably 30 minutes. If it takes that long, I'm just going to shoot myself. Okay. We can also judge how well I do in doing this Hawke, because I feel like I never get my Hawke right. Is there anyone in the world who thinks, yes, I finally gotten my Hawke right? You know what? She does have a dark skin tone, but I'm gonna make it real pale right now just so I can like see what I'm doing, because this lighting is just awful. Complexion. We'll leave it right there right now. Can Danica give Aureus some money as a loan for the future? God, maybe. I wish. Eye color, we're eventually going to go brown, so just brown adjacent. And then hair, we are going to do a modded hairstyle. Let's get the modded out. Where is it? Somewhere in here. There it is. That's the closest I could find to like a loose ponytail, and I think this mod's also gone. But because it like covers half the face, we're also just going to make her bald for a majority of this time. Actually, let's get something that's like... No, I just need to change the scalp color, honestly. Oh, actually, just make her bald, like straight up. Okay, that works. Danica must have spent a lot of time in South of Thetis to get that pale. Yeah, that's what happens when you have really bad lighting in your character creator. Alright, let's go head and ears. Ear size. Now to look at my shitty phone screenshots. Ear position. This is the exciting part. Oh, I got a text from Michael. It's about halfway. Maybe Danica could give Aureus some of the OP DLC stuff from Dragon Age 2 to sell. That'll rake in some gold hard cash. You are not wrong, Flucus. You are not wrong. Maybe then we could finally get some money. Give her some earlobes. Cheekbones. So, from me trying... Like, you guys don't know how many hours I spent trying to get this face right, and I'm still not exactly very happy with it. I think what I've determined is the biggest problem with Dragon Age 2 character creator and Dragon Age Inquisition is that Inquisition has very sharp features naturally, and it's kind of hard to get rid of that, especially on a human. You can do a little bit better on a dwarf, but it's still not that whatever. Where Dragon Age 2 actually has naturally very round features, like to the point where, like, if you don't play the classical female Hawke face who has a very sharp feature, like, or the male, which has very like square features, like it just does, your face looks round no matter what you do, and you cannot recreate that in Inquisition no matter how hard you try, because I don't know what they were thinking. And so you get a lot of Hawks that maybe look close, but like it's not quite right in my opinion. And even the defaults, like I think you can get the closest on a female Hawke, but the male Hawke actually has uneven eyes to the point where like you definitely also cannot do that to in Inquisitions. So your male Hawke will never, if you have a default, will never ever ever look the same, because it's literally impossible. So that's unfortunate. Let's get the eyes. Inquisition features are mostly pointy. I completely agree with that, yeah. Which is what fucks you up. Well, here's the thing, like, I don't mind it in-game. Like, in-game, I think it's fine. I actually want a different eye shape, but I don't know which one. It's kind of hard to tell. Because I actually think it's a different order in the Hawke character creator versus the normal one. I'm just going to leave it on the default and we'll fuck with it later. What was I talking about? I was ranting. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, alien eyes. My Hawke has a quite roundish jawline, and I cannot recreate her for the life of me, says Ashara. Amen to that. It just frustrates me, and I guess it makes me worried about Dragon Age, like, 4? Like, I imagine it's probably a similar system, because, like, I actually really like this character creator overall. It's just very frustrating to go from one game to the other. And if they don't do something at least somewhat similar, it's going to be very frustrating to see all of our Inquisitors look absolutely nothing like they do in the game. So, yeah. Eye rotation and spacing. We want... this is a really bad picture, Caitie. What did you do? We're gonna go a little bit in, a little bit down. go from there. Okay, don't worry. DA4 will have the same CC as Andromeda, or even better, Anthem. Flukas, you can fuck right. I know you're joking, but fuck right off with that noise. We'll deal with eyebrows shit later. We'll deal with that later. Okay. Nose. That's the color sliders. Okay, no shape. No shape we actually have to pay attention to. So we want... No. I think we want this one. Because it's kind of the... Yeah, that's the one we want. I'm not gonna lie, if I stopped here, this is actually a very cute face. Like, this is not where we're gonna end up. But, like, this is actually kind of a cute face right here. I'm digging it. Anyway. Nose size. Let's see here. Kind of want to steal these sliders for something else, maybe. Just very cute looking. Actually, a little bit further in. Nose position. Yoop. I don't think we want to go that far down. Hold on. I'm going to do with that, maybe. No, the slider had it here. I think because I moved the mouth down. Yeah, I moved the mouth down. Okay. We'll deal with this later. Famous last words. Yeah, that's so true. Nose bridge size. That's actually pretty close. I think I'm going to put it this way. Bridge position. Oh boy. Nose tip. Because Danica had kind of a chunky nose. So we'll do that. Hawke has become tranquil with too much booze, says Zer. I don't think that is the case. At least I hope not. There have been a lot of, like, fanfics of that. Well, I guess of really any of the mage PCs being made tranquil. Those are always heart-wrenching. There. And then the broken nose should just be 0. Okay. Mouth and jaw. Mouth shape, that looks like the right one, but is... Wait a minute. Is it my screen, or is the jaw slightly moving a little bit? Like when she moves right here, it looks like the mouth is very slightly going up and down. It's paused now, but when she moves her head... Okay, that's weird. I think I might have a different mouth, but I don't know. We'll stop there. We'll fuck with it later. I'm glad Danica wasn't a mage. There wouldn't have been any survivors for night. She was a mage, though. Have you forgotten? Have you already forgotten? Mouth position. Yep. Because Danica had a really big forehead. Like, a really big forehead. And the only way for me to, like, get something close to that was kind of push all of her features down. Lip thickness. I think I made the eyes too big. They're very, like, doll-like. When they're not in this photo. It does look cute, though. She also had some nice lips. Jawline. Jaw size. She also had quite the jaw. But it was rounded, so this is me my best at big jaw with rounded. Jowls, it looks like I just said fuck it. Chin size. Hearing everyone talk about Dragon Age 2 streams make me feel like Luke when Obi-Wan is talking about the Clone Wars. Oh, God. I mean, yeah, it was a while ago. I think here-ish. This is chin shape. Yep. This face is so cutesy. I can't get over it. And that is not what I'm aiming for. I think it's the eyes. I think I don't have the right eye shape. Double chin. That's good. Adam's apple. I think actually... Because I wanted to make her look a little bit larger, so I did that. Okay. And that's the basic face shape. Now let's actually put stuff... Now, hold on. We gotta do something with these eyes, because they're kind of nuts here. I think I might have had those... Hold on. Where's the picture with the eyes? Where are you, 10 pictures? Yeah, that looks a bit closer. What else do we have? Wasn't that one? Was it that one? No, it wasn't that one. Keep the bald head. Solus needs a friend. Yeah. That could be something. I think I liked this one. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of... Let's just fuck with this a bit. If we just tone down the eye. There we go. I'm gonna do that. There you go. Okay, I don't hate that. That's going off plan a little bit, but we're gonna deal with it. Let's go. Where's the eyebrow? Eyebrow style. Here we go. Which one did I pick? I did... It's one of these. I think she had some thick brows. Those are some thick brows. Let's do... I think I actually had this one. Yeah. Eyebrow position, eyelash style. I imagine she has some eyelashes, but not like crazy. Let's actually do the eye color now. So eye color... I actually don't hate that brown, because it's so hard to do brown in this game. Okay, let's give her what she should have. So face shape is good. Skin tone, we'll darken that. Wow, just like from what it was, just going this so far over just looks so tan now. We want, I think, this one. That makeup suddenly looks terrible. Hold on, I need to take off this makeup. Lip shine down. There you go. This is looking more Danica like. Head and ears. We want general. What's the hair? We want our crazy, somewhat pink, but not really. Actually, wait, hold on. Bring back that, because we want to do the complexion. I got a custom skin complexion, which is this one. I like it, but I don't know how much Danica it is. Because Danica was probably the one I had them wear the most makeup. Danica did have some freckles, but not like that many freckles. This is more... This has the one with the veiny cheeks. Okay, let's go... Let's just go with this one. Because even though Danica's really not that much younger than Aurea, like, she probably wears a lot more makeup to hide that. Okay, let's do the colors. So hair color, we're going black. I don't want black because then it's going to look like too much. But like... that's a little red. We probably should go over here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Opacity. What is this changing? Oh, this is the highlight of the hair. Can you change the color of the highlight? Huh. It does kind of look... Well, we want kind of brownish highlights. Kind of go there. Opacity 2. What is this changing? Oh, this is more the color of it. You can actually do some really cool things with this mod, by the way. Again, we want to go more brown. But like a deep brown. Like almost a black brown. There you go. That's nice. Okay, eyebrow color. Eyebrow color we don't want to look like so Sharpie. So again, we're going to go back to this kind of color palette and go from there. That looks a bit better. Sideburns you can barely look at, but we're going to try to do the same thing. An eyelash color. Eyelash color is just pure black. I don't hate as much. We're gonna just nip it up there. It actually looks pretty good with Dragon Age 2, Danica. I'm so proud because like I worked so hard and I'm not quite happy with it. I think she had no scars or tattoos. So we're gonna just skip that completely. With the makeup, I was kind of just banking on the makeup that the mod had, to be honest, because it's kind of better than the other makeup you have. But I do want to add some lip color. So lip intensity, we're just going to go all the fucking way up here so we can see what color I'm picking. And then we're going to choose like a deep red. We also need a liner color to be a similar color. And then we're going to pull that bitch down just so it's like a little tint of red. Because the lips already have like a little tint to it anyway because of the mod. And then add a little bit of shine. Like just the tad. Okay. Why does she look like Yennefer? I don't actually... This is so the mod for the face texture is called... it's from the Nine Muses. I think it's... Oh, it's the one with the T. I forgot what it's called. But that... I can tab out, but I'm not going to. The hair mod itself, I actually think is discontinued, unfortunately. It was the loose hair mod. So I'm sorry about that one. But okay, I think that's as good as we're going to get. She's a little bit fashion-y. I would probably like to tone down the eye makeup, but I don't think I can because it's the mod. But I think that's the best we're going to get. So we're going to do that. That only took me 20 minutes. Hey, that wasn't bad. Thalia, yeah, music comedy. Oh, I didn't know it was a music comedy. Oh, that's funny, because she's a sarcastic Hawke. Okay. I like that now. That's cute. But yeah, no, the Nine Muses is a face texture mod specifically for females in Inquisition. I think minus the Canary, because that's a separate one. But, yeah, they're all named after whatever, and that's Thalia. Okay, she looks nice. She looks a bit different, but really cool. See, I try to go for... Hawke's supposed to be the biker mage. Like, that's the thing they wanted. And, like, Danica wasn't too much of a biker. But I kind of rolled into it. Okay, so we're gonna fucking go with this. Let's go.
Inquisitor, meet Hawke, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawke, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Kunari.
I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
There's a Kunari. He almost qualifies as a horde all by himself. Fortunately, he's on our side.
So, then, what can I tell you?
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
All this stuff. So there's a couple comments. Someone, it's passed me by, so I don't know who said it. Said, "Oh wow, the CC really exaggerated the skin tone." Yeah, it really does. It's. I remember when the first did this, I picked out a skin tone. Then Hawke comes out and I go, "Whoa, who are you?" So Hawke was kind of like a on the lighter side of like a darker skin tone. So like this is that I chose this one specifically, but yeah, it's just a terrible lighting in that CC. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, where's Fenris?
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
My brother's a Grey Warden. I had my friend Aveline take him as far from Orlais as possible. When all the Wardens started acting strangely, I had to keep my family safe. Fenris would have killed himself to protect me. I didn't want to give him that chance.
Okay, hold on. Let's get closer.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
So I can hear her.
Let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, I'll meet you at Crestwood.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it.
And where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, "has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess."
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him, except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
We'll talk later.
Right.
And that's Danica. Alright. Hall looks like she changed her life for the better. Now she looks like a motivational speaker, talks about her past alcoholism since frozen berry cooking. Just because I drank a lot doesn't mean she was an alcoholic. Hold on now. Hold on now. Y'all, I swear. Did she kill Anders? She did not kill Anders. So I have a big thing of, like, if a character has... One, I like keeping characters alive. Just to see what happens to them. Two, if a character has saved me or a family member in the game, I feel bad killing them. So what I did is I just told Anders to get the fuck out. We didn't come with me, but we didn't kill him either. So... Oh, Danica was definitely an alcoholic! Oh, shut up. Oh, God. Let's space it out a bit. So right now I'm going to go do some war table missions. Just a lot of shit we gotta go do. Caitie, there are 4 types of alcoholics. I'm sure that Danica is one of them. Hey now. I like that line from Male Hawke more. Has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess. You're right, Hannah. I wish Female Hawke did a little voice for Varric too. Okay, so my main goal here is that, like, even though we're not going to go to all the places I'm about to unlock, I at least just want to get it out of the way so I don't have to read it again. So the first things first is we're just going to unlock all of the places we can go, except for DLC.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
Yes, indeed.
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Okay. Hawke has revealed that Corypheus can influence the minds of Grey Wardens. If the Darkspawn bring them under his sway... man, these hiccups. Don't get pregnant, guys. He does weird things to your body. Anyway, he'll command a legion of highly skilled warriors. The Inquisition must hunt down Hawke's Grey Warden ally hiding in Crestwood to learn about the other Warden's plans. No one has traveled to or from Crestwood since the breach, and Liliana will send her fastest agents to discover what disaster has rendered it silent. We must ensure that a trap is not awaiting us in Crestwood. I will send the scouts at your command. Yes, please, Liliana. Hastily scrawled note received by messenger bird. Inquisitor. Hawke's warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we could talk to him. He's good. Be careful on the road. Lots of undead. People here need our help. Explain more once you're here. Harding. Cool. Well, we will not venture forth. We then want... Western approach is good. I had to budget my... because, like, if I get... I have to budget the power. I could probably... Could I afford? We got 28, 8... no, there's no way we could get both 21s, but we'll get as much as we can. Commander Cullen. Scouts are reporting a number of travelers entering the western approach. Surprising, since the place is a blighted desert with no trade routes. More surprising, no one is leaving. It bears investigating. Knight Captain Rylan. I recommend immediate deployment of troops to secure a position in the western approach. I should actually do like a Harding voice, but I don't know. I feel like Harding is just closer to my voice than anything else. Commander, we've established a foothold in the western approach per orders. Already one skirmish with the Venatori, but no casualties. Requesting reinforcements. The term blighted desert doesn't do this place justice. Lieutenant Harding. Not now. Also want the shards. Who says this? Enchanter Renauld. Oh god. Sister Liliana, the shards acquired by the Herald of Andraste are unlike anything I've encountered. Though ancient in origin, few have been recovered before now. The breach must have disrupted whatever ancient magic was concealing them from view. I've heard of one scroll that mentions the shards. It belongs to the Circle Tower in Markham. However, after the circles fell, the Sorrel family seized many of the valuables as compensation for donations made after their maidstone was taken there. They intend to sell the scroll, along with everything else, at private auction. Enchanter Renauld. Hastily scrawled below. Josephine. The Venatori seek these shards as well. I want to know where they lead. We need access to this auction. Liliana. A few well-placed rumors should incite bidding wars and other items, leaving the scroll for us. There we go. I might actually go there today too, if we have enough armor. Okay, what should we do next? Exalted... Let's do Exalted Plains. Cullen. Our spies looked into the breakdown of contact between Val Royeaux and Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Troops on both sides agreed to cease hostilities, then retreated to their camps to await the outcome of peace talks. What occurred after the withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspard's marshal reported a rash of desertions. After that, silence. I agree that this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, and my agents will lend support. Liliana. We can march soldiers into the Exalted Plains and position scouts in strategic areas. If lines of communication are down, we must be prepared for anything. There we go. We have established an outpost in the Exalted Plains. Lead Scout Harding is en route and awaiting further orders. That one's lame. 2028 we'll do Emil Graves. Who's this? Liliana. We've been contacted by a Fairbanks, who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade. The information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales, where they could have caused significant problems for Legion troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He is hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. Liliana. At your word, I'll send emissaries to meet with Fairbanks along with hidden agents to watch him. Yes, please. Accept reports. Oh, wait. I didn't read it. Oh, no. Oh, I can kind of read it still. Okay. Lead Scout Harding made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves and had a run-in with the rebel freemen of the Dales. They're as violent as we've been led to believe, and as for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much from him. He will only share what he knows with the Herald of Andraste, it seems. Oh, fuck. I can barely read this. Fairbanks is holding this information close to his chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than just the freemen of the Dales. Is there a chance at all, then? If there is a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Beware. Oh, be careful, Inquisitor. The Forest of the Graves is treacherous and home to enemies both new and ancient, Liliana. That was a fuck up for me. We can do either Emprise or Activity in the West, which is Western. We're gonna do Emprise. Who's this? Woo! Yeah, honestly, just for that name alone, fuck that, we're doing the Western approach. I'm not even gonna try that today. Liliana's spies have discovered orders from the Venatori's high-ranking commanders. A large number of mages are traveling westward to excavate something of great value to our cause. The Inquisition must find whatever its enemies are searching for. The region is vast, but Liliana is ready to put her networks to use in tracking down Corypheus' minions. The Venatori are sending some of their best scholars into the wilderness. Let's discover precisely where they are heading. Perfect. Edward is just Edward. But what about the last name? The last name was what was fucking with me, to be quite honest. The Venatori are camped in a place known as the Hissing Wastes. They're working their slaves to death, digging old buildings out from the sand. The Inquisition should step in quickly, because if it doesn't, I'm going to bash the Venatori's head in, and you'll need a new scout. Lead Scout Harding. Not now. Okay, now we only have 11. That's not that big a deal. Let's start doing some of these. Hold on, I gotta actually dig out. So last time when we were doing a lot of the war table missions, I only had one sheet of paper to deal with. Now I got two? Well, it's two and then a DLC one. The DLC one's the whole thing. So yeah, we got it's only one-sided, so I guess one page front and back would be the same of listing of all the shit we're about to do. But I have it divided up between Skyhold and Ferelden. We're in Ferelden, right? Or sorry, Olay and Ferelden. We're in Ferelden right now, so let's see what we got. Conscript, because we need specializations for the Inquisitor. That is a very, very big one. Which we can only send Liliana, but at least want to check it off. So where the fuck is it on this list? Let me fold this the other way. Also, where's my pen? There it is. Did I not put it on here because it was kind of obvious? I might have done that. Oh, no, here it is. Okay. I can ensure instruction for the Legion who want to join, but can we expect the Inquisitor to remain a leader while training with a subordinate? She's a figure of inspiration and should rightly be one of aspiration. Promoting a specialist from within the ranks seems lacking. With due respect to our people, the needs of the Heralds are so specific, I recommend looking outside for the best combat specialists to be found, regardless of their affiliation. Sir Morris, Quartermaster. And we're going to send Liliana because that's literally all we can do. The circles may have dispersed, but we still have our contacts. There are powerful mages not tied to the rebellion who can offer training. Yes,
Let us
please.
begin.
Specializations for the Inquisitor. The best of the best have been summoned. Training with these specialists will ensure the Inquisitor's abilities remain in their height. Thank you. We also want... There's a couple things. Acquire the Arcanist. Here we go. Here's the Acquire the Arcanist. Okay. Sky holds incredible potential for runecrafting and mastercraft smithing. If only we had a gifted mind to gain full benefit. The War and the Venatori have claimed many experts, but we have located an arcanist with great skill and a reputation for humbling first enchanters in both Andrastian and Imperial circles. 2 assassination attempts, and at least 1 explosion, have made landholders reluctant to allow her passage through their territory. It will take significant effort to bring her from Tantervel, but this arcanist would be valuable to the Inquisition. We're going to send Liliana. To bar passage, they must know she's there. They will not. Jacob says, gonna say it now. Gonna say it outright. Cutting blood magic was gutless. That's actually a fun fact. If you go into the files of Inquisition, There's a lot of necromancer abilities that were that are named after blood magic stuff. Especially like Dorian and like a lot of other things. Like there's a lot of people named blood mages who are just in necromancer specialization. So I think at one point there was supposed to be a blood magic specialization, but then they just turned it to necromancy for whatever reason. So anyway, did I read this already? The arcanist has been secured despite great cost and concern of more than a few traditional-minded mages. She awaits a meeting with the Inquisitor in the Undercroft. Cool. I already did that one. Protect Clan Lavella. We'll do it in a minute. Shadows over Denerim. Conscript Sequence. Claiming the Mage. Coin Memorial. Dorian's Request. We kind of want to do. We're going to do Power for a Price, even though we're not going to get that one now. Maybe I should just do what I can find on this sheet easily, because I hate looking for things. Okay, Power for a Price. Here we go. A formal well, who's reading this? Oh. A formal document with impeccable filigree. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of her influence. There remains uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, bands and arls. Where they could not be engaged with plight or passion, they can be compelled through mercenary means. But there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight and the boons, and the dispensaries of the powerful will be open to you. Thereafter, she need not curry influence. She can simply buy it. The esteemed Ferris, the representative. We're going to send Liliana. Do not display. We will show your reach simply by being where it is most beneficial. There we go. Boop, boop. A formal document with impeccable filigree. The Inquisition is a sight to behold, a command of legion hearts and minds. It is worthy, your Inquisitor is worthy, your Inquisitor is worthy, and my masters are pleased. I will bring my wares, and together we will extend your reach ever further. Now you trade not just in treasures, but in will, the esteemed Ferris, the representative. That gives us a new shop. What do we do now? What do we do now? What's on here? Hunterfell, Navarra. Resources. Friend Inquiry. Oh, Friend Inquirius. I kind of want to do some of these later just because I'm tired of reading. Well, we'll be real. Let's go talk to Specializations and Dagna so we can get those things out of the way. Every time. The music is actually good, and then it just cuts off terribly. It needs to like fade out. Harry Fails Gaming says, "Hey Caitie, random question. What do you think of the Anders and Fenris fanship? I feel like that would have been an interesting dynamic, especially after the ending." I'm not like an expert in the fanship, but I don't get it. I mean, it's fine if that's what you think, an interesting dynamic, but they just hated each other so much. Like, Anders wanted to sell Fenris back into slavery. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Like, is the ship just them fucking? Is that it? Like, is it a hate fuck thing? Because then I understand. People just, that's a thing people do. But, like, in any close, like, relationship, I just cannot fathom it. We're going to talk to the other two people, but we're definitely doing your trainer, because your trainer's the best. Let's start with Commander Helene.
Hold and declare, Inquisitor.
What do you mean?
I ask your intent. I was summoned to oversee training, and I would know my charge. I am your commander in this matter, Commander Helene.
Thank you for coming, Commander Helene.
Commander will suffice, recruit. I teach the skills of the Knight Enchanter. It is a rank. It is a life. Understanding its hierarchy is the first step. You already know this. You were not made Inquisitor and then taught to lead. I will teach you how to rise to your place, how to join your warriors, spectral blade in hand, how to command the ranks while standing beside them. Are you ready?
Commander is a title I associate with human forces.
Knight Enchanter has roots in Elven tradition, but it has utility in every tradition. There are no borders for the mage who wields a spectral blade. There is respect, and there is fear.
Who granted your rank? What forces have you served with?
I cannot say.
Then how do I know you're capable?
You know because I have told you, and I will teach you the same authority.
I appreciate it because I see where they're coming from. At the same time, that just tells me I can't be bothered to write what forces I fought with. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
I cannot. Only you know if you are fit to lead with more than maps. Do you have the mettle to raise a blade in grand melee? To have your presence make heroes of your charges? This is a path for leaders. You tell me if you are worthy.
If I say this, am I locked in? We'll do this later. Just walking away.
I can't commit to this yet.
Inquisitor, I heard a tapping. My skills are required.
And you are?
Speak of
Whoa!
Venus Anaxas. I have come from Navarra as a
Excuse
voice
me.
for the dead. Welcome them, and they will serve your cause.
Excuse me? You speak for who?
The dead. Many assume that they have misheard. I am of the Mortalitasi. We tend to those who have passed and revere their lives by honoring them in death. And when the living are threatened, we give the bodies of the dead physical purpose once more. Necromancy, Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Doctor.
What is a Mortalitasi?
We are the caretakers of the Grand Necropolis of Navarra. For the treasured relative, we usher a spirit of the Fade into the void of their mortal form. It honors them both. But when enemies threaten the living, we turn death into a weapon of war, instead of merely the result.
You're saying you can bring the dead back to life?
Of course not. The souls of our departed cross the Fade to be with the Maker. The body is left empty.
Then what is it that you do?
In the Grand Necropolis, we would usher in a displaced spirit of the Fade, eliminating imbalance. But this is war. Every battlefield has one thing in abundance: death. I turn the bodies of enemies into weapons against them. We do not manipulate the living. We make use of the dead.
You're a mage who manipulates life. How is this not blood magic?
Blood magic consumes life. It tears at the living to manipulate and destroy. It is a cancer among our kind. We honor life by venerating the dead. We give their mortal form purpose. In combat, perhaps only for a few moments, but that is still more than they had. More than opposing you normally allows.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
It is not for everyone, yet we all reach beyond life. You have already killed many out of necessity. To stop at death is wasteful. Death can make allies of enemies. Death can rend the battlefield. Death can terrify.
People will fear me.
Don't you want to terrify? Fear means there are fewer to fight next time. Fear means lives are saved, if that is your concern.
I wish it actually happened. Okay. Bye.
I'm not committing to this yet.
Where is she? Oh, she's in the middle.
Hello? Yes, hello. I am your trainer.
Yes?
I am your trainer.
You said that.
Good, because it has been a long journey. The cause is just, and if we don't start soon, you won't have time to learn. I am your trainer.
Do you think she's supposed to look like she's Asian? Because I kind of get that vibe, but at the same time, I feel like something's not quite right about it, and I can't put my finger on it. Anyway,
You seem a little scattered.
It's nothing. I'm just a little fatigued. It's nothing. Thank you. I was charged with studying the breach and the subsequent rifts to discover how they affected traditional disciplines. I was enthralled. So were the 19 others, I presume. They're dead. They learnt the power, but couldn't wield it. Rift Mage Inquisitor. The forces are incredible. And with training, you will be incredible. I know how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
Yeah, she's just old. I mean, like, see, I always got, like, older Asian feel. Like, I know she's old, but, like, I guess it's just, like, the hooded eyes, yeah. But, I don't know. This game doesn't really, like, the whole series doesn't do, like, Asian well. Like, I can't name a single Asian character, or Asian coded character, if you will. It's... Well, okay, sorry. There is, West Asian, like Dorian, but East Asian, I can't think of anybody. But, yeah, anyway. She reminds me of a vodka aunt. Is she okay? You can actually ask her that. Which one is this? Well, I think she talks about it.
The rifts were triggered by the breach. There's already a school of magic.
A school? No. Yes. Sort of. The holes in the veil flooded us with magic, and that can be used. It changed some rules, modified them, enough that the careless inverted themselves, old forces in new forms. Others will try, their results will vary, but you will have the best instruction. Because your trainer has already taken the risk. The price has been paid.
You didn't mention your name.
I am your trainer.
That isn't a name.
It is what I am. I try very hard to remember that much. There is so much else to keep in mind. Understand, Inquisitor, that I have learnt it all very quickly, so you do not have to.
Mm-hmm.
Who charged you with studying magic from the rifts?
The Mages Collective. I did not just say that. Yes, I did say it, and we're proud to help. We are nimble, we could move quickly and commit people to this rift magic. Many people. Their lives made it stable and safe. We're very proud.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
You are the Inquisitor.
And?
You deserve power that casts your enemies aside with the abandon of a creative force, crushes them with your very will. That is the promise. Who better than you? You are the Inquisitor.
If you ask me what I'm going to be choosing, we're doing Rift Mage, so...
Very well. Show me how this should go.
It goes places you have been, and some you have not. That is necessary. So the price is not paid twice. Follow the instruction, and you will know the way. You'll understand the power. Then, I'll show you more. After all, I am your trainer.
We're going to just collect the other two, because I want to see what they say, but...
I await your return, Inquisitor. As do the spirits of those we have lost, or caused to be lost. Necromancy, Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
We've asked all this, but man, that knows, huh?
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then your journey begins as others end. The steps are small, but vital. There is instruction and veneration. Then you'll return. We shall see what this life holds for you.
Alright, Helene.
Recruit, I await the completion of the first of your orders. Only then can you learn to command.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then we will begin the simple steps, Recruit. And we shall see what heights you reach. You have a task, a simple construction. Go, learn, and return. Soon you will lead from the front. Soon you will command.
Alright, now what do we need? Because I'd rather get this sooner rather than later. Is Inquisitor's Inner Circle, maybe? No. Inquisitor's Path? Okay, here we go. Oh, we need Ring Velvet? Oh, fuck. Okay, then Venatory Tombs. I think we get Venatory Tombs in Crestwood, so that's the thing we do. Where the fuck am I gonna get Ring Velvet? Jesus. Okay, so that's the thing. We're just gonna go ahead and require writing on Rift Magic, because that's just up the way. Is Trainer the name or the title? It's both. Oh man, we're actually pretty close to Necromancer. I mean, we're not gonna get it, but we're actually pretty close to it. Undead in the Exalted Plains have ring velvet. Where is it? Here? Is this one it? Yeah. Way of the Rift Mage. Cool. What is Cullen? Oh, Cullen has a quest. Okay, Cullen. We can talk to you in a minute. I don't think we talked to Cullen with this new... Okay, before we talk to Cullen, let's go talk to Dagna.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor?
The arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Hello there.
Oh, she is just the cutest, isn't she? I can see why Sarah likes her. She just...
Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed.
It's the
Just figure
button.
out what you need.
She's the button.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. Reach was pretty, too. In a destroy everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harrod's devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
Is what now?
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. Wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
Aaron asks, if your warden doesn't help Dagna go to the circle, does she still show up in Inquisition? Yes, she does. Well, Suzuka then says, actually, both Suzuka and Severe. A lot of people are saying it. Yeah, she just shows up saying that she just did it on her own. So, yeah, that's about it. Anyway.
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too. It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
Because you were just so cute.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light. She saved us. She saved me.
You gave up so much, left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people weren't stuck in the past, and I regret that my father couldn't imagine another life for me. But I don't regret what I did.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, we're castless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. What's make some great stuff.
Dagda.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me.
Yeah, I want to.
Well, how are you?
What qualifies you to be an arcanist?
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding. Coming from the Smith caste, I know the value of mastering a craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
What is it you do, exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in the Smith caste. So the hammer and tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
Think Wade.
What's the story with enchanting?
Leery
Or Sandal, really.
In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. It drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks?
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right. Ready to answer the great mysteries. It'll be wonderful.
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. And actual physical rifts in the Veil? Also, dwarves? We don't dream. So, when mages talk about it, I can only, well, dream what it would be like. So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. The rules are different here. Plus, you're paying me a lot. Like, wow, so much.
She's so cute.
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Corypheus say. That's a long chain of who said what's. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Corypheus made it to open. But it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. It sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. Let's see together.
All right, I think that's all she says.
Well, how are you?
Yep.
I'll see you later, Dagna.
I can't wait.
All right, it's finally time. We're doing some crafting. All right, let me get out my stew. I think I might edit my plan a little bit just because I want like some armor. Also, where is my everything that I've got? Here it is. Okay. Okay, so there's a couple points to this. One is that I should figure out who I want to bring first and prioritize their armor, and then slowly we can start building up other people's armor. So I think for now, because we're probably going to want to do Solus's companion quest pretty quickly here. So we're going to do his thing. So we want his armor. We want Aurea have armor. So then I want a rogue and a warrior. Cassandra's quest might come up pretty quickly too, so let's do Cassandra. And she's pretty good as well. And then Sarah, Cole. Let's do Sarah because her quest comes up pretty quickly as well. Or at least I hope it does. So we're gonna do Sarah, Cassandra, Aurea, and Solus and see where that gets us. So okay, let's do some crafting. Okay, first we're gonna do Aurea's because it's long green coat time. Okay, so Sarah, Cassandra, Aurea. Let's do the helmet first because we want a good helmet. There's a lot of. Here's the thing: Inquisition helmets kind of aren't the best. I just like getting Helm of the Inquisitor because I feel like that fits. Oh boy. My original plan was to use like something like Bloodstone where we get a 30, but we just don't have a lot of materials. So I think I might use something I have a lot of, which would be iron, which is only 23, and we can edit it later. What do we have here? Strength, Constitution, Strength. She doesn't really need strength, so what's Constitution? Drakestone. What do I have a lot of? Obsidian, Strength. Constitution. We'll do Summerstone. Craft item. And now we're going to do that part where I ask you guys questions, and whoever gets the question right gets named after, or gets this item named after you. So let me pull up that real quick and get your fingers ready. For pretty much all the characters, it's going to be quizzes about that character, minus Aurea, which is just going to be like generic questions about Dragon Age. So let me pull that open. So prepare for generic questions about Dragon Age, and then we're going to go into the characters' backstories. So the very first one, what was the 9th age almost called instead of Dragon Age? What was the 9th age almost called instead of Dragon Age by, I think, Divine Faustine III? Sun Age. Murray, you're so fast with this. Okay, yeah. Now I will say, like, going to make it like one a day thing. So, like, Murray, this is your hat for the day. No more. So give the other people a chance. I'll try to catch it, but I'm hoping you guys help me out too. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Okay. Except, I think you went from the jacket to the hat. All right, we got the hat. Okay, now let's do the armor. We want one of the long coats. Refined uses a lot of materials, so I might go down to some of the cheaper ones, which aren't as protective, but it works. What do we got? I think we actually just use. Oh no, we're using cloth instead of whatever. I think I want to use Everknit. How does that get me, whatever wise? We don't have enough dragon. Dark and Sandlight. It's actually pretty up there with what we can do, so we'll do that. Maybe do some. What do we got? We'll do lamb's wool, because we got a lot of that. And then metal. Maximum health, stagger, health, melee defense. That could be good. See, I planned this all out beforehand, but I'm changing things up so we can actually get some fucking armor. Maximum health, we'll just do that. And then we're just going to use Vargas scales because that's the color we want anyway. So, Sunder when hit. Do I want to just do anything? Yeah, we can just do Sunder scales. I can always tint it if I don't like it. What else do we got? Actually, I'm kind of not excited about anything else. So, yeah, we'll do Sunder when hit. Vargas scales. Do we want to do a masterwork? Because we have a couple of these. Man, I hate to use a masterwork right now. I think I'm going to wait on masterworks. We're not going to do masterworks this round. Whenever we get a good storage of armor going, then we'll do masterworks. So, all right. So, the next question is... Why is Oreo wearing a dumb hat? No, that's not it. Okay. Dalish keepers often wear rings depicting what? Meryl tells you this in Dragon Age 2 if you give her a Dalish keeper ring. So what is the ring depicting? No, not wolves, not Hala, not dog. Fen'Harel. Okay, that's... I'm just going to give it to Maria because that's the closest. It is Fen'Harel betraying the gods. So, Maria Wen. You win. Maria Wen? There we go. So. Accept. Okay, now we're going to do... Well, who do we come across? Yeah, we'll do Cassandra. Because we come across her first. So Cassandra we want... there's no good helmet for Cassandra, so I'm just going to do the Orlesian one, just because she was trained in Orlais a little bit. So which one? Superior. I'm going to get a silly one. I wanted Viridium originally. Can I do that one still? Yeah, that's good. And then Bloodstone we do not have enough of. So what's a good... I could do Drakestone. And Pyrite don't have enough. And Summerstone. Let's do Drakestone. Craft item. Alright, now we got stuff about Cassandra. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do an easier one for this, and then I'll do a harder one when we're doing her armor. So, okay. What was Cassandra's Seeker's Apprentice name? And this happens in her personal quest. It's the kid that, like, has the face that's all fucked up because he was fed lyrium, I think, the red lyrium, I think. Daniel, there it is. All right. That was quick. Whoops. IPR. Okay. Now, what armor do we want for her? We want some... So I put down Superior Battlemaster armor, but let's go down... Let's do... How less expensive with this one? Not really. That works. We'll start from here. What can we make this at? I think Obsidian's going to get us the best. Yes, Obsidian's going to get us the best number. And then Strength. Originally I wanted to give her something that didn't do that. What's Obsidian do? Constitution and Strength. She seems like someone I'm going to give a lot of both, really. She seems like a middle-of-the-road person. Let's do Obsidian. No, I don't want to do Obsidian again. What's another... We do both. Or is that it? Dragon Bone, we're not going to do that. It's just Obsidian then. Alright, there we go. Leather. Originally I was going to give her Rough Hide. What does Rough Hide get her? Range defense. Well, that's a good one, but is there any other range defense? Here's a 4 with Nug Skin. We could do that. And then Bronto Hide. Can we just do more Nug Skin? Yeah, just do range defense. Yeah, that's good for her. Alright, another one. So... Now, this one came in a banter, so if you didn't hear it, I'm sorry. But Cassandra suffered from hay fever as a kid. What did her brother tell her to do about it? It's kind of a joke answer, too. It's not like take tea or something like that. Punch trees. Sarah Louise, you got it. I thought that'd be a hard one. You got it. Whoops. I'm glad you got it. L-U. Sarah Louise. Accept. Did I get that right? Sarah. Yeah, okay. I'm really paranoid about my spelling because I'm a really bad speller. Oop. Oh, Sarah's next. Okay, we're doing Sarah next. Sarah, her hat I wanted to give her. I think it was just a hood. Yeah. I mean, she's not a mage, but I think it just looks better with some of her armor. Originally I was going to do Lustrous Cotton. Do I even have enough of that? No, I don't, but it gave her 30. Is there something close to that? Oh, Plaid Weave. Fuck it, we'll give it Plaid Weave. We do 2 plaid weaves, 10 oh, we don't need 10 magic. Maybe there's something with willpower. Originally I was gonna do darkened samite. How much for that do we have? Enough. Alright. Craft item. Okay. Stuff for Sarah. So... See, here's the thing. I had trouble finding stuff for Sarah, so this one should be pretty easy. So, what is Sarah's greatest fear? And this is what her tombstone says on the Here Lies the Abyss quest. Nothing. Bryn the books. You got it. Bryn the books. Okay. Accept. Okay, now let's do the armor. And then I wanted the Prowler coat. So I want that look. That works. Originally I was going to do August Ram leather, which I surprisingly had enough of. We'll do with that then. Then Phoenix scales. Don't have enough of, but I want an even amount. Can't do Vargist. Oh, I don't want to do Dragon. What do I have a lot of? Dragonling, Fennec? Yeah, close enough. And then we could do Cunning with the other one. We don't really have a lot of just Cunning ones, do we, huh? Don't do Rough High. Yeah, we'll just do Ram. Nah, is there like Dragon Scales again? We'll do Bronto. And then Viridium was originally going to be what I wanted. We can do that. Man, that looks ugly as hell. Wow, okay. These will definitely be tinted. Okay, craft items. Alright, another one. So, what was the name of the woman who took Sarah in? What was the name of her mother? You don't need to add lady if you don't want to. Lady Emerald, Hannah A. You got it. Alright. Hannah A. Accept. Okay, and then we'll do Solus. Next. I think Solus I just wanted to give... Where is he on this list? There he is. Yeah, the Battle Mage Cowl. Oh, whoa. It's funny when I'm streaming, it's really bad on, apparently, like, computers that are a little bit older, and then also, consoles where the face pop-in's really bad, and normally I don't have that problem, except when I'm streaming, where my computer's like, huh? What's going on? Originally I wanted to do Darkened Samite, which we can do, and then Ever Knit Wool, which I think we also have a lot of. So that's just what I wanted for him originally. And then rename. I think Solus's ones weren't that... Whoop! Dropped my phone. We'll do the easy one. Solus sometimes speaks in a certain rhythm. What is the rhythm called? Anna Armstrong. There you go. Anna Armstrong. It's iambic pentameter. So, accept. There we go. I know that was kind of an easy one, but it works. Now, Superior Battle Mage Mail. That's that one because I like the wolf pelt. But we're gonna go a cheaper version. And originally I wanted to do Everknit Wool. And then... I don't think I have enough Vargas scales, and I at least want to keep one for tinting. Yeah, I don't have enough. So what do we got? This was originally Sunder when hit. I can't do that one. Do Deep Stalker. Looks like we're doing Deep Stalker. Okay. And then Velveteen. Do I have enough? Do I have Velveteen? I do. Electrical resistance. Sure. And then The original recipe didn't have a metal, so it's just whatever I want. Maximum health could be good. Melee defense. We're just going to do a maximum health. What was it? 40, I think was the highest. 40. And then we don't have enough bloodstone. So let's just do this one. All right. Craft item. Rename. Okay, this one actually only appears if you read the book Masked Empire. In one legend of Fen'Harel, which of the Elven Pantheon captured Fen'Harel to serve them in bed for a year and a day? It didn't work out for them, but ooh, Ashara. You say Andul. Oh, I feel bad. Jacob was the first one to get it right, but I'm sorry, Ashara. I know what you were going for, but Jacob wins. Jacob said lack? Yeah. Oh. There we go. Where's my mouse? There we go. And I think that's all I'm going to do today. The others don't actually have any armor. And I'm really not going to do any of the extra bits or the weapons today. So let's... oh, fuck. Now I have to remember who was who. This is the real issue. Maria Wen, and then the hat. I think it was Murray. Yeah, there we go. Cassandra, Sarah Louise. That one's easy. And then it was... No. Here it is. Sarah was burned. Yes, because it was yellow. And then that one. We gotta tint these bitches. Dorian, Blackwell, Cole, Vivian, Solus. Was just this one. And then Anna Armstrong. Okay, I also want to unequip the modified armor for Anna Armstrong. Oops. Hold on. Remove upgrade, confirm. Because then I can just plop them on here and we're all good. Confirm that. We'll change those a bit later, but that's good for right now. And Aurea has upgraded to the long coat. There we go. Cassandra. What do we have? Is that it? Does it actually change anything? I don't know if that actually changed anything. I'm confused at what is happening with this armor. You want to keep it changes? Yes, but that's not... What the fuck is happening here? Did I put her in the wrong armor? Why does it look weird? I don't think I did. Did I put it in the wrong? Because it would have had to be silver, right? Oh, wait. Because it's not right. Duh. Okay, hold on. That's why I'm dumb. Alright. Heavy legs. This makes more sense. Okay. Do we have the one that gives her the cute little things yet? No, we don't. So, let's go with this one. And then the legs. We're going to go with more armor than less. And then Sarah. Yeah, that works. And then she has no legs, so that's fine. Dorian, Blackwell, Cole, Vivian, Solus. I think we just had the arms, which gives him that. Yeah, we'll go with it. Okay, let's go some tints because these look hideous. Solson's Spinkin' Pentameter spoke to the rhythm of the song Hallelujah. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Now, he doesn't always speak in it. It's only sometimes. But, I think... Actually, that's a decent tint. Like, I kind of like the iron tint. Actually, what the armor is doing right now, I'm not mad at. I think I want to give this also an iron tint. The leather is good as is because I use Varga scales, which I like. The little bits, I kind of just like doing cotton. Like, just something very simple. And then... I think this is actually inside the coat. Am I right? Let's get... What am I changing here? I can never remember. We're just going to do cotton again because it's Whatever. Or wait, no, is this the belt? No, it's not the belt. What the fuck is the change? Cotton. Whatever. 10th item. Okay, she looks more normal. Cassandra. Oh, right. So I tend to color code a lot of these. Ori is going to be like a lighter green. And Cassandra, if I could find my little things that I wrote down. So I kind of change the color coding depend on my mood. And I think I want to make Cassandra purple. Yeah, here we go. Cassandra's purple. So we're going to do more purple. Not like horribly so. We're going to go obsidian. Can I... Oh, this is changing the hat. Right. Can I make this close to a purple? Not really. We're just going to do like a cotton then. Close enough. I don't think this changes anything else. Oh, that changes it too. Oh, close enough. Okay, tint item. And then her armor. What's a good... Actually, let's change this stuff first. Do I have anything? Phoenix scales might be the closest. So we're going to do Phoenix scales. It's kind of like a maroon. What is this? These are... We're going to do black, which is just darkened, whatever. And then what's this? More of that. There's not really a good purple in this game. Should we just do cotton again? Or black? We'll do black. And then the metal bits... We might just do obsidian. Onyx... I don't hate the onyx with this. Pyfrite, Summerstone... we'll do obsidian to match the hat. Sarah needs a lot of help. I'm just going to keep that blinding yellow because that feels right to me. The metal... Sarah I have down as being red. So, do we want to... Where can I... I don't think I can actually get any plaid weave on her that looks like plaid weave. It's just like shiny yellow. Unless maybe here? Ooh, that's really plaid weave. Let's see what it looks like, and I might change that. I think with a red, like a brown, would look better. This might look terrible. I'm already hating this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Okay, so, sorry. Let's just do like a high ever weave. That's the red, her normal stuff. I'm going to change this to just shiny. That's a blue. Drakestone's like a nice subtle red. This looks better. Unfortunately, we can't get that good plaid weave in because there's just nothing plaid weave about it right now. Right, that's good. Except for the golden hat. And then Solus. You're making Sarah into a bee. Yeah. A little bit. Oh, Solus, that hat. That looks like in Harry Potter when Snape jumped. Like, well, it's not really Snape, but it's like the thing that turns into your worst fear, and it's Snape wearing someone's grandma's clothes. That's what that reminds me of. We'll keep the hood now. What's like a good greeny Viridium Serpent Stone? We'll do Serpent Stone because it's lighter. Leather. I can barely see it. Is there like a better lighting I can... No, I can't. Fennec. We'll do this in a minute because I can't see. Okay. This is changing... Oh, the skin. I think I might just do black. And then... I do want to do a green. Lamb's wool's kind of like that dark green. Do lamb's wool. And then the leather. Oh, the belt's a good leather. We'll do dark brown. Alright. And then the hat, we'll probably just keep black. Okay. We look better now. Serpent Stone because he's a snake? Yeah, why not? You know, it's whatever. It's close enough. Alright, so we got about 30 minutes left. Let's do a judgment real quick, and then we might go turn in a whole bunch of... Actually, I kind of just want to... We can save the judgments. I kind of want to go turn in all of those stupid shards that we have, because we have so many. So let's just go out into the world. We want to go to Forbidden Oasis. You want Sarah, Cassandra, Solus. Pimp Man Solus. The Bogart. Yeah, that's okay. That's the Harry Potter thing.
Inquisitor, I'm afraid we got here a little late. The Venatori were already here. We assume they're moving on the temple.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Sorry, we haven't been able to get close.
Anything else I should know?
Not much to tell. A mining company out of Valfremin used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps. Oh, and some of the scouts saw a giant roaming in the area. Keep your eyes open. Don't want you to get stepped on.
That's good advice. I appreciate that. Okie dokie.
Dispatch for you.
There's a lot. I'm not going to sit here. Like, we are eventually going to go through this and do all the things, but I kind of just want to make a little bit of a beeline. Oh, there's 5 of these things? Oh, I'm done. I don't want to do all 5 now. Quest completed. I didn't even do anything. We're just going to jump down. Ooh, what was that? Witherstock. That's actually useful. Fun fact, so Witherstock is birth control. Oh, we're fuck, man. Where'd everyone else go? I think they're running to go figure out another way out of here. We're just gonna jump down. Solus. Ooh, you can probably do a tour here. Hell yeah. Oh, where the hell did you come from? Catch me eating loads of Witherstock if I ever use it. I forget if they say how to use it. Oh. Was he asking or there is? Hello, miner.
Who are you? Why are you following me? I'm just looking for stuff to salvage. I used to work here. I know no one needs it.
I'm with the Inquisition.
Been out here a while. But I'll assume that's important. Doesn't explain why you're following me.
You came all the way out here to salvage old mining equipment.
Mostly, I wanted to go into this one cave. Used to store stuff there. Damn thing wasn't overrun by spiders then. I put my wedding ring there. Couldn't stand the sight of the thing. But I couldn't throw it away either. Oh, it was a stupid argument. Part of me knew I'd still want that ring.
You're stuck.
I'll leave you be.
Right. See you then.
I think it had something to do with the sap. I don't know if you actually drank it though. Maybe you did. I honestly don't remember.
It's beautiful.
Oh. Like, I mean, there's the same birth controls in Thetis as there probably was around, like, you know, the medieval time periods. So you got, God, report.
What is it?
This could help us.
Can it though? Can it though? So like, things like lambskin condoms, you know, that's a thing. Or was it lamb intestines? I can't remember. Can we fight this guy, this giant, or do we need to, like, get the fuck out of Dodge? Yeah, we can do this. Famous last words here. Whoa, boy. on, Cassandra. We're gonna... I can't see that well. Where is she? She's like somewhere here. I got her. Okay, good. Hopefully we get something good. There we go. You just... Whoa! Hello, bye. Oh, I look at all this. All sorts of stuff. I need to do a video on just like plants and thetas. It's one of those things I kept meaning to do, but just never got around to do. That's one. It's a one-day thing. Oh, I killed something. This nug. No. All right, let's. Deep mushroom. Caitie, when are you bringing out Bull and Dorian? It probably needs to be sooner rather than later, so I can start getting that the banter. Honestly, I guess the only problem is the armor issue that I have fucked up. In between episodes, I'm going to see if I can because I unlocked some area. Well, I mean, there's some things that I locked on the war table mission that I can just redo a lot over and over again, and hopefully that'll give me enough materials to do shit. But we'll see. I'll probably do like kind of what I did this, where I do like maybe instead of like 4 because we had to do Aurea, but 3 this time and 3 next time, as far as you know, crafting things go. Can we do that? Yeah. Oh, I forgot that one guy in the center. I mean, we're all just gonna... Oh, Cassandra's going down. Oh no, he has healing. They're dead.
Well, Harding told us they were here. Keep your guard up.
Goodbye!
What's Blood Lotus do? So, in this game, I started, like, in the lore or in the game? Because of the lore, I forget. In the game, it's the basis for a lot of, like, grenades that I use a lot of, so I try to pick it up as much as I can. And that's why we have it. What do we read? Tracing from the temple door. An inscription taken at the temple doors in the Forbidden Oasis, followed by a translation. The writing is shaky and uneven, as though the writer labored to complete the task. Emma solas him vardinan, tel gares solasan, milan en atim la enast. Arrogance became our end. Come not to a prideful place. Now let's humility grant favor. Don't know what that means.
Something feels wrong here. It's worse by the door.
Indeed. I feel it as well. The ill feeling by the entry. It's not present here.
I believe it was a magical ward of sorts. A warning, perhaps, or a test.
Hey, Solus, I feel like you guys should know this. Oh, hold on! I never said Witherstock is weed. I said it was birth control.
I sense one of the artifacts of my people.
Completely different. Alright.
The wards are working.
What dragon are we fighting next, probably? God. Okay, so we unlocked Crestwood, which I think is a lightning one. We unlocked this place, which didn't have a dragon, and then we unlocked, whatever the fuck, the one with the warden. That one I thought was fire, so let's do fire. We'll go from there. Oops. Also, this gets us a lot of gold. And that's what I Well, yeah, we're not actually going to go to like the Emerald Graves and stuff like that because it's going to be too high level for us for right now. The next 3 I want to focus on are this place, Crestwood, and the Western Approach. Everywhere else we will eventually get to, but those 2 are going to be first. What I'm going to try to do is like split it up where I'll do 3 areas and then a major quest and just kind of flip-flop it from there. It doesn't quite work out how I want it to, so we might actually do 2 major quests back-to-back. I just haven't decided which ones yet. Because I like doing the DLC after what Pride had brought. So, because then we get Solace, and I just like having my Valis slit off, to be quite honest. So, that will at least be that way. So, take all. What's the end of the temple? I lost interest of hunting shards. Well, you're gonna have to find out, aren't you?
I feel a bit strange.
The magic was drawn to you, possibly because of your mark. The effects were purely benign.
If it wasn't a trap, what was it?
It may be a reward for those who prove themselves worthy.
Here we go. We're just gonna go as far as we can here. There we go. I do not know how many shards there are. Sarah says sweet makes me unhorny, so I guess that's a form of birth control. I mean, you're not wrong. That's fair. Oh gosh, so much shit here. Oh, look at all this gold. Look at all the supplies I could buy. This, and if you really want a lot of money in the game, you gotta play the Descent DLC. That'll make you filthy rich. Why are you going fire first? Because I think the next dragon we're gonna fight first after this is gonna be fire-based. I mean, we're gonna get them all eventually, so might as well start somewhere. There we go. I don't think I can open this one. Yeah, I only have 11 out of 18, so let's go get another one. So then it's... We can go get some other ones. Let's, so we have ice and like a poison or whatever. Ice makes the most sense to me to do next, so we're gonna do that one, I think. So it's right next door. There is no lightning door at the beginning. You do get it eventually, but we can't actually choose it until we get the rest of it.
One down.
Isn't there a spirits resistant one? Yeah, sorry, I say poison, I meant spirit. It was green, it's one of those. So it's spirit, ice, and fire, and then eventually lightning. Let's see here. Is that it? Oh, I just got that one. Okay. Is there something over there? Oh, yeah, there is.
You can make magic anywhere, Solus.
Ooh.
Ever piss it by accident?
No. Wait. No.
What? How would you not remember something like that?
We were all young once.
Ooh. How much more do I need? Do I have at least 4? Forbidden Oasis. I have 5. Okay, so we're gonna get some spirit ones too. We're just gonna get as much as we can. Oh, it's 6. That was 4. Shit. Well, okay, we'll come back here eventually. There's also a rune here that I technically already have, but I'm just gonna nab it so people know where it is. The meaning behind the flowing ancient script is obscured at first, but slowly forms, "May the path bestow the favor thou hast earned." For a moment, there's an image of figures kneeling in meditation. A bright light envelops them, then it fades. That would give you a rune of something, but like we got it, so I didn't get it. So, all right, so we got 15 minutes, and I think now is about the time we should go do a, what was it? Oh, that was the thing I dropped. I guess I could go get like one shard somewhere, but I just don't want to bother with it. So let's just warp back to Skyhold, and we're gonna end on a war table mission. Or not war table mission, but a judgment. That sounds fun, right? I just want to have a nice cutscene of the Inquisitor smoking elf fruit. Oh god. So let's assume that existed. Who would it be, and why is it probably Sarah or Bull? or would you say someone else? Alright, let's go load this judgments.
Worship?
Who are we judging? I think we're gonna have the fart goat, and we're gonna have Alexius. Fart goat, you question. Yes, the fart goat.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you. This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
See, I'm redheaded, so I don't have... Well, I mean, Ori is redheaded. I am not. Maria asks, what throne is that? So this is the Legacy Ferelden throne. You're supposed to get it if you've played Dragon Age Origins, but it's kind of glitchy sometimes, especially if you're on console. Thankfully, I'm on PC, so I got it. But you're supposed to be able to get it if you played Origins, and you attach it onto your name. So, judgments are probably the one thing in the game I don't really have a set canon for, because I 100% just use them for companion approval. So, fortunately, the one that I like the best also gets me the most companion approval. And I think from going through all of the companion approval stuff and, like, writing it down so I can, like, make judgments on the fly, this is one of the few choices where almost all of the companions approve of it, which is arm him and exile him to Tevinter.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Movran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Like, everyone approves of it, except for Cassandra. It's hilarious. Now, there's still people to judge.
You recall Garion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
So we can do a lot of things here. Right now I kind of want to go for either Sarah or Vivian approval, and unfortunately there's not a good one that gets both. I can either do Sarah approval, which is execution, or Vivian approval, which is research for the Inquisition, but also gets a lot of bad points for Sarah. I think at this point though, I'm more interested in Vivian than Sarah, because Sarah we can win around eventually, which is going to be research for the Inquisition, and I kind of like that anyway, and that gets us approval points from a lot of other people as well. So we're hurting with Sarah, but at least we'll get Vivian a whole bunch of others. So research for Inquisition. Which one is that? No. Research. All right.
Your magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is to serve under guard as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution. Very well.
Deal with it. I think that's everybody for right now. We're not going to get anybody new. Yeah, that's it. There's actually not that many judgments. I wrote them all. Well, I guess I didn't write them all down because I didn't write the ones for the Templar one. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, I think, total is what we're gonna get. Which really isn't that many. All right. We only have a few minutes left. We don't really have that much to do. Let's try to knock out some of these war table missions. And then next week we'll try to do something a little bit more exciting. I think next week we're going to open up with I guess we'll do crafting. So I guess get here early next week. And then after that we will just actually start going out into the field and maybe doing some companion quests, talking to some companions. Let's do Ferelden, because I think I can find that one easier on my desk because I just had it here. No, maybe I can't. Alright. Where is it? Skyhold Ferelden. There we go.
The city has agreed to send us 5 dozen guardsmen.
Not raw recruits. With luck, they'll know which end to grip a sword by.
Let's do Dorian's request. That could be a good one. Where is Dorian's request on here? I actually don't know where it is on here. Oh, it's at the top of the page. Okay. Dorian's request. I'm not even going to attempt a Dorian thing, because I don't think I'd be very good at it. Now that you're in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatori mages out there, lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise to you, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Corypheus' minions, but these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would call them friends, except that would imply I didn't want them dead, which I do. Since I have an idea of where they might be, thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. At which point they would sneer something at you and Tevinter, and you would be forced to kill them, which makes everyone happy.
I have something for you, Commander. The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Fallermire arrived an hour ago.
Thank the Maker. We need good news.
Thank you, guys. You for eliminating potential threat. Me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted to continued breath. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? Up to you, Lady Inquisitor. So we're going to go Liliana with this one. Let's look into this carefully and quietly. We do not wish to alert the Venatori to our awareness of their existence. Knock that one out. Oops. Boop. Dorian's leads were effective. The Inquisition found several locations where these Venatori could be hiding. Advanced camps, purpose unknown. If you wish to deal with these mages, I'm certain Dorian would be pleased. I'll mark the locations on your map, should you pass by on your travels. Good. What do we do? Reclaiming the Mage Rebellion, Fallowmire's resources, conscript for the Inquisition. Maybe we can do a Creme one. That's hunt for... Maybe I just look for something I know is already on here, so I don't have to go hunting for it. Game Orzamar's Friendship. I saw that one earlier. Alright, we'll do that one. We have received a message from Orzammar. Knowing an ancient darkspawn threatens Theus, King Balin officially declares his support for the Inquisition. I would advise sending a delegation of Orzammar as soon as possible to cement this alliance. Sure.
Inquisitor.
Our emissaries have returned. Orzammar has pledged to our cause some of the most formidable warriors from the Legion of the Dead. According to the king, they are veteran darkspawn hunters, absolutely fearless. The king also graciously offered to share Orzammar's wealth. He recognizes the threat Corypheus poses. Didn't give us much to work with, though, huh? We also have pretty easily on here, truth or dare, see or be seen. Let's do that one. Who is this? Oh, this is Vivian. Ooh, this sounds like a guy. Madame Ambassador, words cannot express my gratitude for your gracious hospitality at Skyhold. After the events at Haven, one can hardly go anywhere in the Empire without hearing the word Inquisition. I shall be glad to have some facts to add to the wild rumors. I am as grieved as you to hear of the vicious slander being spread. Justini V was the best of us. It pains me to think that others would pollute her legacy in such a matter. I travel to Val Foray soon. I shall ensure my cousins know the truth of this matter. Sincerely, Comte Renal de Moriar. Now that he's been here, we should talk to the noble he's been seen with and let them all know. Let's do that. This is someone... This is a woman. My dear Josephine, I passed along the news of de Moriar's visit to a few influential parties, and implied that he was, perhaps, trying to butter both sides of his bread. I would describe the outrage this idea provoked, but that would make the letter indecent, so your spy mistress would abscond with it. You play as beautifully as ever, my dear. I could hardly wait to see what de Moriar's next move is. Give my love to your parents. Yours, Vicomtesse Elodie de Moreau. All right. Oh, it's one of the actual goods. Yeah, sigils, I think, are just trying to make the game harder. What else we got? Do we have Shadows over Denram? I think we do have that one. I think that one's kind of long, though. We do... Oh, we don't have Offer for a Crows. That's for later, then. Harvest of History, Expostable Agent. What else have I? Cursewords Mare. Stop the Rumors. What's Search for Hackwriter? Okay. Oh, Conscript for the Inquisition. That one's on here already. Alright. Well, that settles it. We face a Darkspawn Magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We have Blackwall's treaties, and we have cause. Thetis will require little persuasion. We're going to go with Josephine on this one. Information and conscripts are well enough, Inquisitor, but gold secures these things and more.
At your service.
I'll need a larger coffer soon. You made the right decision, Josephine. And we'll get yelled at that later, but don't worry about it. We got about 2 more. Let's do like 1 more. What do we got? Oh, reports of Darkspawn activity. That'd be a good one. Because then we can actually do shit later. Do I have that one on here? I mean, I do. I just gotta find it. If it's on here, I don't know where it is. Well, I found Search for the Hack Rider, so we'll do that one next. Oh, God, Varric. Ruffles. First off, you play a mean hand of Wicked Grace. Second, the lead you dug up army finding this Balin Fourth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down this poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. The courier is a magistrate, Lord Werner Carming. The coterie won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you could have a polite word for me? Varric. We're going to send Cullen on this one. I have a friend in the Kirkwall Guard. She might be willing to talk to this magistrate. Hey, guess who that is? My dear Aveline. That's why I did that one. This makes sense now.
Inquisitor.
Cullen. Oh, it's Brennan, actually. Close enough. Cullen, we found Magistrate Cameron dead in his home. There was no sign of forced entry, but Camring was holed up in a closet in full armor with a knife in his back. Wasn't that a scene from Heart in Hightown? The guard is investigating now. And tell Varric to watch his back. Brennan. Except report. Did he date Brennan? How does he know Brennan? Cullen and Brennan fanfiction coming up soon. All right, I think with that we're gonna be that's gonna be it for today. So let's get back out of here. And then we gotta go up to the Inquisitor's room because that's where we end now. I don't think Aveline would call Cullen a friend. That's true. She did question his abilities. So yeah, maybe yeah. Well, I mean it is Brennan because that's who answered the call. But how does he know Brennan? Caitie, don't tempt us. I mean, maybe. You don't know. I don't know either. I don't know. That'd be kind of cute. Like a Templar and a guard. And then they have to keep it secret from Aveline because she's just kind of pissy with the Templars because they're pissy with her. To be fair, Cullen did help Aveline save her job. That's true. Yeah, Cullen wasn't a bad guy in that. He was just trying to do his job. Well, guys, with that, thank you so much for coming. Next week, yeah, we're going to start off with doing more building armor. There's a better name. Crafting. There we go, crafting. So come here early if you want something named after you. I'm going to try to, like, keep a list of people who've done it before, and that way it's kind of, like, fair to the people who are, like, on a bigger lag or on a phone so you can't type as fast, you know, stuff like that. And then, yeah, I think I kind of want to run around and actually do some fighting rather than a lot of, like, cleanup material. I really want to get specialization because, as you can see, there's a level up point I need to spend, and I need to do that. So I think that's probably where we're going to focus. Like, that's going to be the main focus of next week. Yeah, another fun thing that's completely unrelated to the stream is that next week, when I actually put it on the stream, that morning I would have found out the gender of my baby, and I'm so excited about that. So you guys can, I think I'm going to put up like a Twitter vote, see if you guys think it's a boy or a girl, and then I can announce what it was on here. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm being a silly little thing. I just think it's fun. At least, well, I hope it's because they see, whatever. Sometimes babies get not like they just kind of hide the genitals from you. So hopefully we can figure out if it's a boy or girl, but we'll see. Anyway, point is, guys, thank you so much. Let's actually save the game so I don't forget. And let's get out of here. Goodbye.